On February the 27th, a cab zipped from Shenzhen to Zhuhai. In just 20 minutes, a journey that normally takes about 2.5 hours. The twist: this cab didn't stick to the roads, it actually flew. It now feels like we're a step closer to living like the people in the movie, The Fifth Element. Perhaps Searator jet skis could gradually take over from classic ones too. Not only are they electric vehicles, but they're also interesting hybrids. Searator upgraded the steering to be sharper, resembling a motorcycle. They also shed some weight, now tipping the scales at 65 kilograms. You can rev up to 77 kilometers per hour. And a full charge provides 50 minutes of riding. Next up is a fully autonomous concept car. The developers are so confident in its self-driving capability that they didn't include a steering wheel at all. Instead, compact joysticks are installed on each side, but they're only needed in case of emergency. The extra space in the cabin has been used for additional seats that recline. There are no digital displays inside. Instead, the car features projectors with augmented reality technology. Of course, this vehicle, by the Italian studio Pininfarina, is electric and has every chance of becoming the ideal car of the future. Residents of Texas and North Carolina are in for a treat, as their food can now be delivered to their doorsteps within just 5 minutes, thanks to 5Trex. This marks the first time such a delivery service has been specifically designed for suburban areas. The round-trip journey spans roughly 8 kilometers. These drones can reach speeds of up to 51 kilometers per hour, ensuring your coffee stays hot and your ice cream remains frozen. No pilots are needed, but a team of operators closely monitors the flights as a precaution. Currently, the maximum weight for orders is 2.5 kilograms. If you're not in the mood for lunch, you can also stock up on essentials like toilet paper and more. Relatively small changes in motorcycle design can significantly enhance comfort and safety. The Rungu Diwali, a motorcycle developed in the United States, features an extra front wheel that improves stability, making it harder to fall off. The developers also extended the wheelbase, which increases cross-handy performance. Compared to competitors, the Rungu Diwali can handle slopes that are twice as steep and easily travel through muddy or snowy terrain. The next development will partially address the environmental challenges humanity has been dealing with in recent years. Michelin's Wisemo is an automated telescopic inflatable sail system. It can be fitted to a newly built ship or installed on an older one already in operation. The massive sails move the ship forward using the power of the wind, an unlimited and completely free energy source. This reduces fuel consumption and lowers emissions. Another major benefit is that, thanks to its specialized design, Wisemo can be used on larger ships that are typically less environmentally friendly. These include different roll-on/roll-off vessels, bulk carriers, and oil tankers. Meet the world's tiniest remote-controlled robot. It's incredibly small, resembling a crab that's only the size of a ballpoint pen tip. Measuring under 0.5 millimeters in length, this mini robot can twist, bend, crawl, and even jump. Designed with surgical applications in mind, it can assist in procedures like tumor removal or clearing blocked arteries. These electric insects are made from shape memory alloys and are controlled by lasers. There's also another groundbreaking technology in the miniature robot space: ant-like robots that move via vibrations produced by ultrasound. Their legs are fitted with sensitive bristles that detect sound waves, allowing them to move independently or in groups. Like their crab-shaped counterpart, these ant-inspired robots have significant potential in the field of medicine. In June of last year, experts successfully tested the Pachayzer 34 at an altitude exceeding 20 kilometers. This drone serves as a cost-effective alternative to satellites and runs on solar energy. It's claimed that the Pachayzer 35 can stay airborne for a whole year with a payload capacity of 15 kilograms. It can handle various tasks, from setting up 5G networks to monitoring forest fires. Its impressive 35-meter wingspan adds to its capabilities, and it can reach speeds of about 145 kilometers per hour. Keep an eye out for it hitting the market in around 3 years. HouseBot's HB1. All high-rise work comes with risks, but in the future, this will no longer be an issue. Several companies are already working on robots that can climb walls. One example is HB1 from the British company HouseBots. It is a flat, four-wheeled device with unique patented motion technology. It climbs vertical surfaces using air currents that generate 92 pounds of downward force, which is enough to support the robot's weight and an additional 13 pounds of payload. HB1 can even navigate rough surfaces and get past small obstacles like ropes and bolts. The developers anticipate the robot will be used in the future for painting work and visual inspections of buildings and infrastructure. Have you heard of the Art of the Artemis Moon Exploration Program? The goal is to establish a settlement on the moon by 2030, and the technologies developed for Artemis will also play a crucial role in future Mars missions. One standout innovation is Lunar, a structure developed by Honeybee Robotics. Lunar is a 100-meter tall tower capable of supporting up to a ton of weight. It will be outfitted with solar panels capable of generating 100 kilowatts of power. These towers will also feature adapters to recharge lunar rovers and other space equipment, essentially acting as power banks and creating a reliable energy infrastructure on the moon. With Honeybee Robotics' extensive experience working alongside NASA and the US Department of Defense, we just might see these towers in action soon. In recent years, robotics has made significant progress, particularly with machines designed to interact with humans. A great example is Emo, a robot with a silicon face. Emo can make eye contact and even predict when a person is about to smile up to 840 milliseconds before it happens. While this might seem like a minor detail, it greatly enhances the relationship between humans and robots, fostering an atmosphere of trust. Developed at Columbia University, the scientists behind the project faced two significant challenges: creating a mechanically complex and expressive face, and calculating the perfect moment to display emotions. The project was so successful that Emo, the silicon-faced robot, might soon be auditioning for acting roles in Hollywood. Recycling is crucial for slowing the expansion of landfills. With advances in robotics and space exploration, why not have a smart trash bin? That's exactly what the Bin E team has created. Using AI, their smart bin identifies waste with impressive accuracy, misclassifying items only 8% of the time. It handles everything from plastic and aluminum to batteries, automatically sorting and compressing waste when possible. When the bin is full, it sends notifications to your phone or email, and the data is stored in the cloud, helping garbage trucks plan more fuel-efficient routes. In 1995, Grover Brotherston founded Astrohaven, a company focused on astronomical solutions. The 75-year-old entrepreneur had a simple vision design and sell affordable fiberglass domes for observatories. After experimenting with a couple of rotating models, he hit on the idea of a static, clamshell-shaped structure, and it was an instant hit. Brotherston's creation became so popular that the product range expanded to include a massive 6-meter-tall model. It wasn't just amateur astronomers buying from Astrohaven. Defense companies also began showing interest. Today, the domes continue to evolve, integrating aerospace engineering solutions while staying true to the company's philosophy: focus on astronomy or science rather than worrying about maintaining observatories. The Space I/O House has reimagined the concept of modern self-sufficient homes, all thanks to the Space Project. A dwelling that offers its owner a high level of comfort while also being extremely mobile. The designers propose transporting the structure from place to place like a trailer, quickly, easily, and without effort. It can be placed almost anywhere, even in remote locations, because all the necessary systems are already built inside. Base has electricity, heating, water, sewage, and Wi-Fi. The house is built from high-quality, eco-friendly materials and is environmentally sustainable. The Foldable Explorer scooter is now available for those willing to spend $3,520. With a foldable and lightweight design, just 17 kilograms without the battery, it offers convenience that sets it apart from other electric vehicles. It's easy to carry on public transport, store in a car trunk, and even doubles as a chair. Though not the fastest vehicle, with a top speed of 13 kilometers per hour, it has a 23-kilometer range on a full charge. According to the manufacturer, this range should provide a new sense of freedom for users. Plus, pneumatic tires and 4-point seat suspension ensure a smooth, comfortable ride. For 7 years, the Polish team of engineers at Robotics has been working to implement their ambitious idea, building the planet's most realistic humanoid robot. Today, its arms are partially completed and function a lot like a human's. A special hydraulic system made up of airtight tubes is responsible for how the artificial muscles work. The controlled movement of fluids inside makes the hand contract and relax, causing motion. A few months ago, the inventors showed that even though it weighs 2.2 pounds, the robotic arm can lift 15.6-pound dumbbells. However, engineers still need to improve the arms by adding muscles and eliminating movement restrictions for the wrist and fingers. Xiaomi has ambitious plans with its smart factory. The Chinese tech giant aims to revolutionize high-tech manufacturing by automating the entire process. They've already opened 2 factories where robots assemble cell phones without human assistance. The Changping Smart Factory boasts the capacity to produce over 10 million devices annually, a huge leap compared to the previous facility's output of just 1 million. Notably, all the equipment inside the factory is also made by Xiaomi. The robots there build Xiaomi's 14, 14 Pro, and 14 Ultra flagship models, with testing areas also fully automated. It's clear Xiaomi is pushing the boundaries. And it'll be interesting to see how competitors like Samsung, Apple, and Huawei respond. In 2018, this drone set the record for the longest uninterrupted flight, staying in the air for an incredible 25 days, 23 hours, and 57 minutes. This was made possible by its unique design. First, the vehicle's entire upper surface is covered with solar panels that generate energy to power the systems. Second, the Zephyr S flies in the stratosphere at an altitude of 13 miles, meaning it isn't affected by weather conditions. Zephyr S has a wingspan of 82 feet, a weight of 165 pounds, and can carry 5 times its own weight. It is perfect for reconnaissance, surveillance, and as a cost-effective alternative to communication satellites. The United Kingdom has already placed an order for several of these drones for military use. In 2010, there were only 52 skyscrapers worldwide, but by 2020, that number had risen to 198. Maintaining these towering giants presents unique challenges. Even cleaning windows at such heights becomes a daunting task. Luckily, the Osmo robotic system is up to the challenge. Osmo's agile robotic arms clean windows 3 times faster than humans while applying just the right amount of pressure, thanks to integrated sensors. It's also weather-resistant. Wind gusts are no issue, as Osmo recalculates its cleaning path hundreds of times per second, always selecting the optimal route. Motorcyclists are among the most vulnerable road users and face the greatest risk when taking sharp turns. The Swiss company Aegis Rider AG has created a solution to this issue and already has a fully working prototype. The safety system includes a set of sensors, a camera, a satellite navigator, an IMU, and a computer. It assesses the road conditions and then informs the rider how to take the turn in the safest way. The motorcyclist gets this information through augmented reality. The system projects the best path to take directly onto the road ahead of them. Furthermore, if the rider makes a mistake, it tells them how much they need to adjust their speed and the bike's angle. Let's go to Texas and check out ISE's accomplishment. Thanks to their efforts, this distribution center, spanning around 160,000 square meters, has become the world's first with a fleet of entirely autonomous trucks. These trucks efficiently handle 750 trailer sites, employing artificial intelligence algorithms to drive in a manner that cuts costs and enhances safety. Note that the transportation and warehousing sector tops the list for employee injuries, according to the U.S. National Safety Council. Given the expected shortage of 160,000 truck drivers in the States by the decade's end, ISE's solution proves to be a crucial investment. This is the first personal yacht powered entirely by renewable energy sources. Its propulsion system is hybrid. Solar panels on the roof generate part of the energy, while the rest comes from hydrogen fuel cells that don't even need to be refueled. Green hydrogen is produced right on board through electrolysis, using solar energy and salt water. As a result, Aquan 1 essentially has an unlimited range and can stay at sea indefinitely. The yacht's interior is designed to match the luxury of a high-end hotel, ensuring you won't want to return to dry land. The creators of the iFeel suit believe it represents the next big step in continuous health monitoring. They're working on two primary applications. First, the suit is geared toward rehabilitation. Equipped with various sensors, including biometric ones, it gathers critical data for physicians, for instance. It can predict fatigue levels. Second, the suit plays an important role in prevention. It tracks posture and delivers tactile feedback if the user isn't standing or sitting properly. Additionally, the iFeel suit can control the humanoid robot Ayub 3. Who knows what other possibilities the developers will unlock? The US-based company Quell Tech has developed a technology that will revolutionize boxing training, turning the exhausting process into a fun game that boosts the athlete's efficiency and performance, all without leaving the house. The system includes a game played on a screen, controllers, and a special console worn on the body. The game mode makes you feel as if you were in a real fight, while the console adds resistance, forcing the user to exert more effort. Another advantage is that during training, the system tracks key indicators such as speed, strike accuracy, and frequency, allowing for better analysis and progress tracking. Quell can be yours for $250. In 2021, the South African startup Fractal introduced a prototype of a flying vehicle designed to mimic the appearance of a bat. Experts hope that this vehicle will help solve Africa's severe transportation challenges in the future. Macrobat runs on a 100% environmentally friendly propulsion system and is capable of vertical takeoff and landing. It's too early to discuss precise specifications as no test flight has been scheduled yet. However, the planned Macrobat will have a range of 93 miles and reach speeds of up to 111 miles per hour. If Grandma isn't climbing Mount Everest with her grandkids, it's probably because she hasn't yet discovered Mogo pants. These pants come equipped with a motor at the knee joint, making it easier to climb stairs or mountains. The creators promise that Mogo pants are both comfortable and stylish. Crafted from ultra-light carbon fiber, the motor transfers energy to the leg through an adjustable cuff, ensuring a perfect fit for anyone. Mogo pants reduce strain on the thighs and hamstrings, activating when support is needed and deactivating when it's not. With a battery life of over 3 hours, they provide confidence for long hikes, and the simple interface makes adjusting the power a breeze. Soon, experienced climbers will be marveling at Grandma's confident stride. Introducing the Multi-Loader 3.0 BL, a tracked carrier designed for moving loads where larger machines are impractical and wheeled vehicles just won't do. This carrier is capable of transporting up to 3 tons of cargo with ease. Although it's not the fastest at 2 kilometers per hour, the multi-loader 3.0 BL offers the convenience of remote control operation. Its ability to automatically level loads proves especially useful on slopes up to 20 degrees. Compact, with dimensions of 2, 4x1, 6 meters, it's ideal for maneuvering through forests or tight warehouse spaces. Powered by 2.5, 3 kilowatt electric motors, it's also eco-friendly. Solar energy is becoming a vital source for drinking water, particularly in areas where fresh water is scarce. Solar Water Solutions is designed for these regions, operating almost entirely off the grid by generating its own electricity. Setting up solar panels on a beach is all it takes. The compact desalination units fit into a single container and require minimal space. The creators of Solar Water Solutions are proud of their impact, having helped a hospital in southern Madagascar and farms in Antigua and Barbuda. After all, what better power source is there than the sun? The StreamExo exoskeleton was created to support railroad workers. It weighs only 7 kilograms and can operate for about 6 hours on a single charge. But how does StreamExo perform in practice? Prototypes were tested at real railroad construction sites across Italy. Workers equipped with StreamExo managed to carry 30-kilogram concrete blocks with ease. The results? Impressive. StreamExo reduced the risk of overexertion and musculoskeletal injuries by 50%, while also lowering muscle fatigue by 15% to 30%. Thanks to its compact design, it doesn't restrict movement. It all sounds promising now. Let's see if big businesses take notice. The concept for the morphing wheel was inspired by liquid droplets, with the design team agreeing that its flexible structure was ideal. They began work on bringing it to life. At its core, the wheel consists of an elastic honeycomb connected by wire spokes to a central hub. The length of these spokes varies, causing the honeycomb to either stretch or compress. On flat surfaces, the wheel takes on a round shape, while off-road, it adapts to match the contours of obstacles. During tests with a wheelchair equipped with these morphing wheels, the chair was able to surmount obstacles nearly 1.5 times the wheel's radius. The wheelchair, weighing 120 kilograms, moved easily over uneven, grassy terrain. It likely won't be long before this innovative technology makes its way into SUVs. Yes, we're talking about hoisting sails, those towering structures resembling giant pillars. Singaporean shipping giant Burger Bulk, one of the world's top dry cargo fleet owners, has already fitted these sails on several of its vessels. Let's dive into what makes these unusual sails effective and why they're useful, even on ships with a dead weight exceeding 210,000 tons. Here's how they operate. The sails rotate with the help of the ship's engine. When the wind strikes them, it creates a pressure difference that generates thrust. This thrust can make a huge impact. 4 sails can save a typical tanker up to 1,500 tons of fuel annually in favorable weather. What's remarkable is that the output power can exceed the input power by as much as 10 times. In 2022, the average person on Earth consumed 25 kilograms of fish, more than double the amount consumed 60 years ago. With rising demand, can producers keep up? The answer lies in innovations like the Vela project from Hawaii. The project involves farming fish in large aquapod spheres, durable structures up to 28 meters in diameter, made of reinforced plastic and steel wire. These spheres protect young fish from predators and reduce the spread of disease. Cobia, a fish rich in omega-3, thrives in these environments with tens of thousands of specimens already raised successfully. Thanks, Velela, for the fish. Thank you for watching today's TechNew video. If you find these technological inventions useful, Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see more shocking content. Share your thoughts about these inventions in the comments section below. See you next time.